Did you get outside? Maybe take advantage of today's mild temperatures? KIMT News 3's Nick Kruzelnicki caught up with some happy hikers at a North Iowa State Park, making tracks into 2020. He joins us live now in Mason City. Nick?
Well, Katie, the Iowa DNR wants everybody to get outside and experience all the beauty the state parks have to offer. And earlier today, I was out at Pilot Knob State Park, where people were hiking through a beautiful winter wonderland.
Oh, I'd never been out here in the winter, and I would actually recommend coming maybe in the winter over the summer. It's, you're not getting quite so hot and sweaty, and it's just it's pretty out. The snow really adds some contrast when you're hiking through the hills.
Dan Rice says today's hike at Pilot Knob State Park was the perfect way to start a new year.
Beautiful day. You get through the New Year's celebrations, and this got us up off the couch and, get some exercise in before we go home and watch some bowl games and have dinner.
The hike was a partnership between the Iowa DNR and the Friends of Pilot Knob. Everyone agreed seeing the park covered in snow and ice was a sight to behold.
It was pretty snowy. It was pretty cool to look out over the lake from up high and see all the frozen lake, and it was a little slick.
A little bit of ice on the trails made for some challenging conditions on the 1.5-mile trek, but for these outdoorsy types, it was nothing to be afraid of.
The snow lets you keep a little bit of traction, but then you get some icy spots, and we had a few close calls out there.
The temperature was a nice balmy 35 degrees. But just in case anyone got a little chilly, a fire provided a place to get warm and make a few s'mores.
That's pretty nice. I was expecting it to be under 20, but it feels good, yeah.
Well, these hikes were held at state parks all over Iowa, and it happens to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the state's park system. Live in Mason City, Nick Kruzelnicki, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Nick. McIntosh Woods State Park also got in on the first day hikes, holding a snowshoeing event earlier this morning.
We track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Well, KIMT Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Chris Nelson joins us now. Chris, I see you have a graphic here. We're talking a little bit about extremes from the past 10 years.
Can you believe it's a decade over yesterday? Now we're starting a new one. So yeah, let's kind of go